We are recording live.
We're
We are
recording live, y'all.
live
Recording live.
from Selesians Boys and Girls Club with the toys giveaway, right?
Yes.
I'm Derek, the host of Why Not You, and you are?
Kimura. Xavier.
And how are you guys liking today so far?
So today I'm liking it a lot. I get to see my mom's organization doing something pretty new. Well, she did this last year, but just getting to see it again and getting to help and give to the kids and stuff.
That's right.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that, and I just get to see smiles on the little kids' faces. So yeah.
I'm really happy to see all this because not everybody has a lot of stuff to give and get. So it will really bring smiles to everybody's faces.
Yes.
Good. So what do you guys think about the turnout so far? There's a lot of kids here.
Yeah, I was like, this is going really good, and to see all these families and stuff, I think that's a blessing. This is really good, and yeah, it's amazing. I like the turnout. I like how everything is. It's going smooth, and yeah.
I like how they decorated everything to Christmas theme so people can feel at home and just I really like how it looks.
And
Yes.
what I'm noticing that it seems like the longer we've been here, the more kids that are actually showing up.
Yeah.
Think about like all these toys and stuff that we have over here to give away. Like you talked about earlier, you said it's a blessing just to give things away.
Yeah.
How inspiring is it that do you think, I mean, when you think about not only the fact that we have a lot of stuff to give away, but it's probably gonna entice some of these other kids down the road to actually start giving and pouring out to other people as well.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think that's amazing, honestly, because this is something to giving away.
Yeah.
That's a teaching moment for everybody. So, like, let's see, somebody, oh, they're giving away toys for me. What if I give away some toys to them? Or, like, in the future, I should give away toys or give away stuff,
Yeah.
So, it's like a teaching moment and stuff and a teaching memory. So, yeah.
Yeah, I really think it's good because like you're giving back to your community and like they probably gave stuff to you so you want to give back and like that just shows how you can be persistent and give back to people from your community.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I know like when I was a little kid, I don't think I had anything like this or experienced anything like this before. And I know just looking around, it seems like there's a lot of households that I can actually relate to because I was raised by a single family, a single mom.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm seeing out here is pretty much the same thing. How do you think that actually impacts a child just being raised by a single family, a single parent?
I think
So I have a single mom.
Okay.
And for me, honestly, like this moment, this giving moment, I get to see her on her own, like doing this for a whole community and stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like the impact for other kids and stuff, like, I'm gonna have to come back to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to that.
I think it shows like you don't have to be alone, like you always have your family with you through hard times and be just be kind and
Right.
For me, I just thought about it like this is a whole community. Not everybody in the world is like this and would show community and bring to a space where you could give things. So I feel like knowing that there's somebody in the world or there's people in the world that give out to single families or families who are in need.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's good for the whole community and everybody. So yeah.
Good, huh? Yeah, I'm just looking around. I mean, everybody seems to be engaging. They're having fun.
Yeah, I see smiles on their faces.
Like, you said this is your second time doing this?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how do you feel as far as like when you just think about where you were, let's say just 2 years ago in your life? Did you ever think that you'd be doing something like this?
Like giving away toys and stuff,
Yeah,
honestly.
being like an active participant and helping out because you two are dressed like what are you, Santa?
We're elves. Yeah.
Santa's helpers.
Yes.
Santa's helpers.
Around Okay, so kind of for my whole life, I have been giving food to homeless, but I never thought like around the holidays I would be giving out toys to families and stuff. So I feel like 2 years ago, I wouldn't see myself doing this right now. Like I wouldn't even think or anything like to do this. I was like, oh wow, like it's a blessing, honestly, for me to like do something like this and to help families that are in need or just giving away, you know? So yeah, I think it's a big blessing. And 2 years ago, I would not be thinking about this, probably something else, but I'm happy that I'm doing this right now. Yeah.
What about you?
I never thought I would be like doing this to like help people around. Like, yeah, I wanted to help back my community, but I didn't think I would be doing this today, this year. Because like, everybody isn't kind to people. So like when you're giving back, it shows that other people can give back and be kind and help people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're all just like just kind of growing and evolving as people, as a community. And I know when you see a need, it's like you want to be that person, especially if you can actually provide for that person or that community or that group of people who are actually in need. I think it's important for us to kind of stand in the gap and help other people.
Yeah. I think it's great to help other people who are in need and just to give things because that shows that it's good to help out community. Yeah.
And not everybody has a lot of money and has a lot of stuff to do this type of stuff. So it's just really good that people want to do this to help people like have stuff for Christmas because not everybody can get stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Because just thinking about myself growing up, I remember when I was living with my mom and I believe I was in the sixth or seventh grade, and money was scarce. Where there wasn't a lot of money, so I couldn't have like some of the latest things that a lot of my friends had, whether it was clothes, whether it was toys. Um, we were limited. So now when you think about something like this, you have people that coming together, man, there's a lot of toys over there.
There's toys and also there's books.
Books.
And not a lot of kids have like books or like a big education. So I feel like also giving away books and stuff is great because not a lot of kids, like even if they go to school, sometimes they don't have the help that they actually need. So I feel like having the books and things that probably are in their interest is amazing. Yeah.
And when you think about books just in general, like how much information is in a book, and so I think if you don't read, you're
Yeah.
limiting yourself as far as education, right?
Yeah.
And so you're not gonna have everything you need. There's a lot of information and content in books that's just hidden, and a book can actually save you I would say 5 years from your life.
Books are really good like to read so you can get your education up like history, English, math. Like those are probably the main three things that you need in life, like history, math, and English, because in history you learn about like the past and the present and the future too. And in math you just learn how to divide, multiply things that you need in life and like money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Got y'all stuff together. Well, y'all know what y'all want to do, and y'all are focused. But not too many people are like your age, like you mentioned. A lot of people like to scroll on the phones and go through social media or make videos or whatever. And it can actually be like a distraction. But so to people like your age, what advice could you give them just to stay focused and remember to eliminate distractions to take care of business?
So for me, I'm not even gonna lie. I love to scroll on the phone, watch my TikTok, watch my YouTube. But honestly, you have to set boundaries. If you're trying to get somewhere in life and trying to become somebody, you have to like, it's not even just picking up a book all the time. Just do your homework, ask for extra homework for your credit or something. You have to set boundaries. Like let's say once you get home from school, you could get on your phone and stuff for like an hour, an hour and a half. Then make sure to go do your math first, whatever homework you have, and then read. Honestly, you have to set time limits and boundaries. And it could be hard, but I promise you it will get you education and what you want to be when you grow up. So how I look at things is I look at the future, how I like what I want to be. So I look at the future and I be like, huh, I have to do this in order to get there. I have to do that to get there, you know? So I know education is like a big thing when if you want to become this, if you want to become that. So I just think about the future and think about one day I'm gonna have to start paying bills and live on my own. Like I don't want to do that, but like
If I was in high school and I liked that class, I would probably want to do finance because, finance is fun. And you
yeah.
just want to get somewhere in life like where you can afford, help your mom out, help your family, help your community out, and get somewhere in life so you can pay your bills. You can you can go on vacation, do lots of fun things.
That's right.
Yes.
That's good stuff. Taking care of business, taking care of that money. And since you wanna, I mean, you mentioned being an entrepreneur and modeling, you have to know what the contract says if you're modeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you start a business, you have to learn and get yourself out that comfort zone to learn about finances, business management,
Yeah.
growing, marketing, all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So speaking of marketing, since you're a model, what are some of the ways that you actually market yourself?
So I did work with a modeling coach. His name is Charles Pierce.
Okay.
Um, shout out to Charles Pierce. Thank you. I've been in the Macy's fashion show
Bye.
3 times. This recent November I was in the Macy's fashion show. Then last year I was in the Macy's fashion show and the Black History Month show. So honestly, you have to like get connected with people because I noticed one thing when I was in the Macy's fashion show, people noticed me. There's this dude named Horatio. Give a shout out to Horatio.
Shout out.
He contacted me. He wants to take pictures with me and stuff. So honestly, you have to get yourself out there. And also, I'm in the Cinderella play. Next week on Friday will be the first show. Friday through Sunday, next Friday through Sunday. That will be the show. So I'm excited for that. My mom signed me up for the audition and I was like, oh, I'm probably not going to get the role because, it's my first time. My first time. I was like, and I was just trying to get it for just to understand how it is and just I didn't really like care to get the role, but I was like, oh, if I get the role, yeah. But I ended up getting the role and I was like, oh my God, I really got the role. Like, that's really good. So it was like my first audition. So you honestly have to put yourself out there to become somebody who you want to be. Like, my advice is to start TikTok videos or YouTube videos, even though, what's it called? They won't blow up overnight. Still try, keep trying and trying because that's what I did on my old account. And I kind of got a little famous a tiny bit. So yeah, my advice is to keep going and get yourself out there.
Yeah, I think if you really put yourself out there, you can be somebody who you want to be in the future. Like, I want to be a doctor, so I'm really working on my studies so I can get where I want to be in the future and I can help my mom out, my family, so I can be who I want to be.
What advice can you just share to inspire other youth to take courage and step out on faith?
My advice is, even though it could be hard, whatever you're trying to do, keep going. I'm also going to say this Bible verse, Matthew 19:26, with God, all things are possible. With him, all things are possible. Keep going and going. It doesn't matter if you have downfalls or what. Keep going and going because with him, everything is possible, honestly.
First of all, praise the Lord, amen, because God is great. And I just want you guys to have self-confidence, because if you don't have like a lot of self-confidence, you can't really get to where you want to be. And if you have self-confidence, you can get to like anywhere you want to be. Like you could be an actor, a model, you can be a doctor, a lawyer, anything you want to be. And that's really good, because like you can help your family out, you can help your community, like how we're doing today. You can help your community, and you can help your family, and you want to help people that gave back to you so you can give back to your community.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it first.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You
You
too.
too.
Bye.